Idaho and Iowa owning the finals with multiple wrestlers here on the raised stage here in the UNI Dome for the 2023 USA Wrestling Folkstyle Nationals, the junior division. 5 matches left. Ready to go here at 170 pounds. Fistler in the blue. Seabolt Wrestling Academy singlets. And the yellow and navy is Rogers. Front heady position here from Fistler. Minute 30 left here in the first, just underway at 170 pounds. Seabolts with a shot on the right side, and we're out of bounds. 1:18 left here in the first. .58 seconds to go. No score here in the first. Both wrestlers pushing and pulling. Couple fakes from each wrestler. 20 seconds to go in the first. Not much action. And that will do it for period number 1. Both wrestlers tying up, trying their collar ties, controlling the elbows from each side, pushing and pulling, but no action. Resulted in 80 points. We'll go to the second period. Rogers will have his choice to start the second period. Rogers will pick down. Fistler will take it on from the left side. Bottom guy set, top guy cover. Fistler immediately stays behind the elbows, but shifts his weight off to the right side, hooks in that leg. Quad pod position here by Rogers. Gets down to one knee, but still staying in that quad pod. Fistler, got to be careful not to get pulled in, and he is going to get possibly reversed here, and he does. Falls into that quad pod position that Fistler could not contain, as Rogers did a great job of just staying content in that quad pod. And Fistler didn't stay behind the elbows, kind of drifted off to the far right side and gets reversed. And now we'll see what Rogers can do up top. Halfway through our match here at 170. Minute 1 left here in the second.
Hey, Hudson, forward though, forward. It's okay. Tilt it when you're ready.
Bottom guy set, top guy cover. Rogers with the 2-point reversal here in the seconds. Here in the third, we'll see if Fistler will pick down himself after getting rode out right here in the seconds, or if he will pick neutral. There's a claw ride here from Rogers, riding tough here from the right side. Fistler trying to get up to his feet, and we're out of bounds. .36 seconds left. Bottom guy sets, top guy cover. Fistler thinking about getting out here from the bottom. He has his choice in the third. If he gets at least a point, he may have to pick neutral so he can get a takedown and take the lead, but it's been all Rogers. No points in the first, but in second, Rogers with that reversal has been riding hard. Here is time expiring here in the seconds. The mat return, Fistler gets back up to his feet, still top man. Rogers in control, and they will not give an escape. 2-0 lead for Rogers. Fistler, interesting tactic. He got rode that full second period after giving up the reversal, but you saw in the last 15 seconds, I was almost out. I almost got a chance of getting out,
and back down he goes.
So I can pick down, and I think I can figure this guy out and get a 1-point escape. Third and final period. Bottom guy set, top guy cover.
Oh. He's got to get his shoulder back into that chest right there.
Staying behind the elbows. Rogers doing a great job running him forward here on the side of the mats. 1:38 left. Hooking in that leg and run out of bounds. Tough ride here for the Idaho native Hudson Rogers.
Got a little shout out to Aaron McMurphy. He's one of my former teammates at UNI. He said Fistler's just one of his guys. So it's cool to see your UNI family community spreading out through the state and really around the country. And tapping into wrestling programs all over.
Oh, that's the definition of wrestling right there, where you're able to build that family. And you may be a wrestler, but the next thing you know, now you're a coach. And now you continue to train the next generation. And there's definitely a lot of future wrestlers here wrestling at the high school level that we'll definitely see in the college level for years to come. Minute 7 left here in our match. Head lever attempt on the right side from Rogers. Turn that into an arm bar. He'll try to go with the half on from the far right side.
You know, the arm bar went away for a while, and I don't know if it's because of Spencer Lee or what, but I think it's back in full force. A lot of youth kids in high school, and you see it a lot more. I know growing up, that's all we did. Right, until it started to become popular, get capturing wrists, and throwing the boots in, and now, I mean, almost all of our matches, the guys on top are almost fighting for a bar. I mean, probably at least half of them.
You make a very good point. I mean, when I was a kid, it was all about the bars. It was all about the bar and half, and I did not see a whole lot of that broadcasting college wrestling. But when you did, you probably think that's a lot of textbook wrestling. You learn from a lot of older coaches.
Right.
The coaches kind of still instill that older style. And as you said, yeah, it's coming back because some of these guys, it's not broken, don't fix it.
Right,
so that type of mentality, it's always come by. But you also get those kids, just like you said, they're going to look at the Spencer Lee or look at the flashy type of wrestlers and say, I want to be like him. I'm going to run that bar. I'm going to run it out on a tilt now instead of doing just the old-fashioned half and far wrist, or even just the bar and the far half. But all in all, though, it's been a great ride.
You know, I'm pretty impressed with these Idaho guys, man. They've been doing a really good job at keeping the pressure forward, working hard on these rides, trying to stay on top. That's going to transition. You know, I'm sure. You know, if I don't know what it's like in Idaho, if they like to venture out or not, you know, but I'd like to think some of these guys are going to get some college opportunities.
That's your match. No escape given. 2-0 win. Another Idaho wrestler, another Idaho champion. Mr. Hudson Rogers is your champion at 170 pounds.